for the Bell Post Hill side.
Barton.
It is Barton. He's had a very good second half. Kicks it long, inside forward 50. Ricky O'Toole edges Moreland out, but Moreland, youth versus experience. Moreland now chips it back inboard. Lovely control kick, finds holes fine. Just inside forward 50 at centre half forward. He chips it further, and all too easy for Bell Post Hill right at the moment, because they're able to make a bit of space. And basically it is, who's Chamberlain on the mark, 45 metres from goal. And basically I know all the Baseleys in their football career love kicking goals, Jay, so I would think Caleb's no different as he moves in. This one might be the first of the nails. He's kicked it low and long, but not straight. It's his only a behind. So let off the hook there for East, perhaps. 11-9-75 Bell Post Hill. 8-7-55 East. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 5.5 minutes gone.
Mawson kicks it in short. Ricky O'Toole takes the mark. He chips the ball over the top as well. Primke still inside defensive 50. He goes towards centre half back. Nolan in front, need to take the mark. Turnover. Tapped out back towards Lewis again. Ripped off the football. Symes over the top of it. Bolton as well. Still at centre half forward for Bell Post Hill. Pack develops around the ruckman. Bolton tried to break free and couldn't do so. The umpire will come in and ball it up.
They do look a bit tired. They've had Holsford on a tight leash all day, but he's just starting to find some space, isn't he?
So ball up, centre half forward for the Panthers. Symes with a big tap down. Through the middle, Lima got it away by Hander. Moreland off a step, long towards full forward, coming across Tobin. Whitney, Primke through the middle, backs himself. Creates a bit of run, now goes the right foot out wide, looking for Cameron. He finds him. At half back, handballs it away to Ricky O'Toole. Now O'Toole to centre half forward, chopped off though I think, coming through and doing nicely. Martin handballs it to Holes find. Through the middle, goes towards half forward, turnover, might be costly. Pisano takes the mark. Left half forward flank, Tar gives him a lead. He goes a bit shorter though. Tobin filled the hole, did nicely. Still 50 out from goal. And thinks he's a bit of a show too. He's gone back.
Gone a bit quicker. Tar was one out in the goal square.
Yeah.
It would have been a fair contest for him.
So Shane Tobin hasn't troubled the scorers to date. He goes towards the leader. Tarnow, who comes out, can't take the mark. Vetter against him. Ryan Coy comes into shuffles the handball out.
The umpires saw it too.
Justin Tarr and Ryan Coy.
That's David and Goliath, that is.
It is.
Ryan Coy won't take a backward step.
Gives it away by hand to Mawson. He gives it out wide to Primke, who takes the mark at defensive 50. So Primke, short kick to Ricky O'Toole. Oh, he needs to get around Baseley. Handballs it back to Popel. He handballs it to Primke. They're still stuck inside defensive 50 at half back. He goes long towards centre wing. Sets it up. Closter from behind Cameron. Taps it down. Cameron runs into Ververs. Power comes across as well. It was a free kick to East Geelong, but I think...
Gone to Cameron, I think.
I think Cameron, he got pushed in by Ververs, I think. But anyway, and 50.
And 50.
And 50. So he's going to come down to half back, half forward now. So Reece Cameron's got it. At half forward, goes with the right foot. The lead on from Murphy. Pushes Addy past the football. Can't pick it up though. Off hands. Out of bounds in the forward pocket for the Eagles now. Bell Post Hill 11-9-75. East Geelong 8-7-55. And we've played 8 minutes in the final term.
I can't believe, Grubby, look at the crowd along in front of the social club. It's the biggest crowd I think I've seen.
It's easily the biggest crowd I've seen for a long time.
As the ball comes down, outside just the 10-metre square for East Geelong, picked up Ryan Coy around the body, and what's he done? Ryan Coy, I think, has kicked the goal. Umpire comes back, he said all clear. So Ryan Coy has the goal for East Geelong, and they continue to come. 9 goals, 7-61. They trail Bell Post Hill 11-9-75. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard, 9 minutes gone.
Well, I tell you what, Jason, you've asked us a few questions in the last couple of weeks, but if you'd asked me to name 2 of the blokes who would never ever give it up and keep going, the 2 Coy brothers would be that. And after a cop to whacking the gob down here, one of the Coys has gone up to the other one. He's kicked a beautiful goal to try and keep the East Geelong Eagles in this contest.
You can see Baseley coming off too with a blood nose in front of us. So back to the middle, Barton having a run on the ruck for Bell Post Hill. Up against Bolton, the umpire throws the ball in the air. Bolton gets up early and gets it down. Closter having a run on the ball as well. Wrapped up, not going anywhere. Central to come in, do it all again. 9 minutes played final term, 14 points of difference. Martin coming from the same side as Bolton. Bolton goes up, gets it down, but roved nicely by Fursland, kicks it high into the air. Doesn't gain a lot of meterage. Ververs, past Power, now Holes find, who's been dangerous. He picks it up, gets around on the right, goes long to half forward, vacant half forward position. Coming out Whitney at pace. And grabs it too, gets around, handball back over the top, Nolan and Mawson back there against Popovsky. Mawson, kick around, kick was smothered though, Whitney back to the pocket. Chamberlain getting back there to help Vetter out. The two defenders, he might be happy to see it through, I think Vetter. He will.
Good idea.
Through for a rush behind to Bell Post Hill, 11-10-76 the Panthers, East Geelong 9-7-61, 10 minutes played, final term.
East need the next goal, Grubby, I think.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. And I tell you what, it's been a tough game too. It's as tough as I've seen.
Chamberlain, long kick in for East Geelong, up high. Mark not taken Headley. Ball comes to ground. East working hard. There's free kick surely to, couldn't see who that was from East Geelong. Closter got absolutely poleaxed.
No, Robertson, sorry.
Robertson,
yeah.
He cops a bit from the opposition, doesn't he?
He does.
Well, when anyone who puts his body over the ball as much as he does, you're going to have to cop some, and he does.
Robertson out wide to Mawson. Mawson unattended, goes to the lead. Oh, Martin just edged Bowman out, and that's been going on most of the day, one way or the other. Martin takes the easy mark. Now back from whence it's come. East Geelong back there. Robertson can't take the mark. Mawson does a great tackle there as the ball spilled off Robertson's hands. And umpire will say, I'll put it in the air, very close to the boundary line. About 70 metres from the Bell Post Hill goal. 11 minutes gone, still time for East Geelong. They'll need to go forward from this foray here as tapped down by Tobin, does well. Mawson tries to take the footy away. It's over the boundary line, so we'll have a throw in once again. Just backward of true centre wing. Slightly into the forward half for Bell Post Hill. Ball comes in to Ruckman, wrestle one another. The free kick is going to East Geelong, to Headley. He chips it along the boundary, looking for Bowman. Can't take the mark, ground level. Coy can't get the footy, Fantella. Handball out wide to Fletcher. Fletcher, long kick, and that is out of bounds on the full. So for two top sides, Grubby, the amount of times they've kicked out of bounds in the full on that side, you can't believe it now.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, the umpires bring the ball back. The man in the mark was a few metres too far down the ground. Now the long kick goes over the centre. Closter, handballs forward to Mawson. Wheels around, handball backwards. Gets Ververs. Ververs chip pass, doesn't meet the mark. Robertson, handball forward. East, they're mucking about with handball, but they have got the ball some way forward, but it falls down at half forward. That's Bell Post Hill now. Get it back towards centre wing to Robertson. Robertson now. Long kick inside forward 50. About four players went.
Way, didn't he?
Murphy went underground as the ball comes to the centre. Popel outpointed that time by Whitney. Whitney now on the left foot towards half forward Chamberlain, running back with a flight of the footy. Tar running towards him. Chamberlain does well. Outpoints both the Bell Post Hill boys. Goes toward the boundary. Will it stay in? Well, it does. Popovsky can't take the mark. Now Bell Post Hill switch the play. Back into the corridor. Lima. Here comes further to Symes. Symes continues straight down the corridor, looking for Tar. He's in front, can't take the mark. Oh, could have almost been a free kick.
If that's not a free kick, I'm not here.
So ball running toward the boundary for East Geelong, comes back to Power. They're under pressure, East. They can't get out of defence. Chamberlain does. Long kick towards centre wing. Up high, Closter. Umpire. Well, they haven't paid it all day, but they have on that occasion. Free kick, Bell Post Hill. 14 minutes gone, final quarter. 9-7 East. Trail, Bell Post Hill, 11-10.
Oh, there's no grass on this side of the ground. When was the last time the ball came on this side of the ground?
So they played the whole final series over there.
So, kick by Popovsky from centre wing to half forward. Oh, Mawson goes up and takes the mark.
I reckon they know Eric's 86 years old. You can't see over there.
He chips the ball to Closter. Holes fine. Closter stands his ground, takes the mark at half back. They need to move it quickly here. They're not going to win. Just chipping the football, East Geelong. They're 15 points down. And we've played 14 minutes. They've
got to take that risk.
You lose by 1 point, you lose by 10 goals. Doesn't matter, you still lose.
Yeah, that's right.
So it goes to centre wing, pushing the back to Martin. No free kick. Falls over the top. Bowman and Headley running onto it. Oh, Bowman wrapped up, not going anywhere. And the punts. There it is.
Oh, what?
Comes out late, but it comes out. Free kick, Belpost Hill.
He took the ball, and in the same stride that he took it, he gets pinned.
So Bowman, Symes.
Absolutely no opportunity whatsoever.
Absolutely.
Great tackle, but no free kick.
Centre wing, goes short. No free kick, play on. Bolton gets it, the big fella. Handballs it to nobody in particular. Bowman, now over the shoulder. Bowman 2 against him in 30 seconds. And Symes will do it again. Still on centre wing.
Few tired bodies, Grubby now.
Yeah, they're just holding sway Belpost Hill. They're doing enough to stay in front here.
Symes along the line, high kick. Barton gets a push, should have got a free kick. Falls to the back, Robertson. Right foot kick back towards half forward, punched away by Lima at the back. Bowman, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Goes to the left foot kick. Ricky O'Toole, one out. Murphy comes back. Oh, what a fantastic mark by Addy.
As good a mark as you will ever see.
So running back with the fly to the ball, Cam Addy has taken it and he chips the ball short.
Nick Rewalt would have been proud of that.
Symes kicks it back to Addy. He's got overall. He chips it to Fletcher. Just in between full-back and centre-half back. Then he chips it to overall. Pisano's just come on the ground. He can kick it to him if he wants. He does now on centre wing. So they've moved the ball from one side to the other. So Pisano, centre wing, grandstand side. Goes towards half forward. Basely goes up in front. Chamberlain handballs it in front to Harvey. His handball back to Mawson on centre wing. He takes a bounce. Goes long towards Primke, sets it up for him, close to the boundary line. He takes the mark, just inside the boundary line. Left half forward, northern end of the ground. Primke, got to move it. Oh, jeez. Seriously, does it really matter?
Rules are rules, Chase.
No, he's a peanut. He's a peanut. Now, Primke goes long to the pocket. Murphy goes up. Good mark. Takes a very good mark. 40 out from goal. And a chance for his third of the afternoon. And the 10th for East Geelong. The difference is 15. This to make it 9. Lucas Murphy, 40 out. Worse than a 45-degree angle. He kicked one from here earlier, though.
He did, and it's a pretty tough kick for a left footer. So, but as we said earlier, he's got the class. So
Lucas Murphy coming in now. He kicked 2-1. Left foot kick. Left it out to the near side, I think. Just
missed it.
Through for one behind.
No, they can't see down there. They all reckon they're goals. They're not.
9-8-62 East Geelong. Bellpost to 11-10-76. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki. Final quarter scoreboard. 17 minutes played.
So quickly brought in by Belpost Hill. Kick along the boundary. Oh, luck is a fortune. Overall, standing in the right place. A missed kick landed in his arms. So overall, half-back flank for Belpost Hill in front of the scoreboard, which shows Belpost Hill in command at the moment. There's a whistle, well, there's no whistle.
There is now.
Change of umpire, we have a change of interpretation as the umpire will come in now in front of the change rooms. 18 minutes gone in the quarter, time starting to run out for East. Lovely tap down by Bolton into the arms of Mawson. Mawson over the top, Closter, handball to Ricky O'Toole. Ricky O'Toole to Murphy on his favourite left, great smother. And Belpost Hill have thwarted another attempt. It's a great smother there on Murphy. Has the ball at centre wing. Robertson, what a fantastic mark. Plays on quickly. They've got to move the ball quickly. The East Geelong side, but Lima in the way at centre half back again. Goes wide. Martin for Belpost Hill. They only need now Grubby to play keepings off. They've gone back to the goal square as Fursland takes the mark. They need to spread. Addy has gone the other way. Oops. Sean Lewis drops the mark. Handball back to Martin. He's given him a task here, Martin, as Bowman comes in, makes a contest. But they've done well. Fursland comes back to help out and finds a teammate in the centre of the ground. It is McNamara. He goes wider, and they just now keep in control, the Belpost Hill side. 19 and a half minutes gone. 11-10. Bell Post leads East 9-8.
Lima got it to Bo McNamara again on centre wing, so he's on the outer side. And he drives it down the line towards half forward. Barton sets himself. Mawson from the side. Popovsky had a fresh air shot, but then it was okay. It fell to Tobin. Takes a bounce, runs to half forward, goes with the kick, and it's down the field.
Oh, he's put him down.
Put him down after he got the kick away. Tobin was Popel, and the ball will come back. And Justin Tarr was trying to run away and give Chris Morland the kick, but it'll be the big fellas. He kicked to 5. I don't know why he wanted to run away.
He kicked 5. Yeah. Might as well kick 6.
35 metres out, directly in front, Justin Tarr. There's 14 points of difference. This to make it 20. And this probably for the premiership.
Of course, no doubt.
Don't ask. We don't know. Tarr comes in.
What are you on?
So, Tarr comes in. 30 metres out. He comes in with the right foot. And he's kicked it. He's 6, Justin Tarr. And the 12th for Bell Post Hill. 12-10-82. They lead East Geelong 9-8-62. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 20 and a half minutes played. Don't look at me. I've got no idea. Could be anybody. Oh, do you want to tell the whole world? What do you want to do?
It's because I picked him last week.
No. Well, hey.
Who's that?
Justin Tarr's kicked 6 goals.
In the middle, ball goes up once again. Can they come home now? East Geelong. Ricky O'Toole to Mawson. Mawson's tackled. Ball comes to ground. Kick out of the middle for Bell Post Hill by Symes. Goes to half forward. Primke, who's struggled to run all day, I reckon. He can't pick the footy up. Bolton, handball to Chalice. Chalice, he can't break clear. Gets a handball clear. Umpire in the road. Dylan O'Toole, he's tackled. Breaks the tackle. Ball falls clear. Coming through is Harvey. He can't pick the footy up. Robertson can. Sheer strength. But it is Moreland. Dives on the footy. Stacks on the mill. Now we've got a number of players over the top of the footy. And the umpire will come in and put the ball in the air. Interesting there. Somebody whacked Dylan O'Toole. Ricky came in to sort things out.
I've seen that a couple of times happen this year.
So the ball in front of our broadcast position as Barton is more than happy to be bundled over the boundary line with the footy. And the boundary umpire will put the ball into play. 22 minutes gone in the grand final. Final quarter. The ball comes in. Symes does well, only as far as Robertson for East Geelong. He kicks it towards the middle of the ground. Overall, can't take the mark. Ball bounces awkwardly. Murphy attacks the footy, picks it up, round the body. The lead has come there from Bowman. Great mark, Bowman. Plays on quickly now. Goes towards the goal square. All Bell Post Hill back there. His numbers. Oh, free kick surely without the footy. Umpire blows the whistle. I would have thought when the ball's on the ground you get tackled. It used to be a free kick.
Yeah, it used to be. He's going to... Oh, they're all getting tired now. I think she's just about over.
Yes, 23 minutes gone. Bowman doing the ruck work for East Geelong. Comes down, Bell Post Hill, kick out of the pack towards the boundary and over. So we'll have another ball in at the 23-minute mark of the quarter. 12-10, Bell Post Hill, 9-8 East. Time certainly running out here for East Geelong as the ball thrown in once again. Comes down, Coy Brad tacks it, tries to get a tackle, get tackled around the head. Unfortunately, the umpire says no free kick either way. I'll have it. And the umpire moves in just forward of centre wing for East Geelong. 4 players inside the forward arc for Bell Post Hill, so they'll need to run if they get possession. As the ball goes in the air. Great work Headley that time. In fact, it was Bolton. Ball comes toward the boundary. Towards half forward. Good work, Barton. Barton's feeling the effects a little bit. The punch was by Nolan for East Geelong.
He's not the only one. There's a lot of sore boys. As Gerd said at three-quarter time, there's a lot of sore boys out there.
I think you're right there. It's the just in front of our broadcast position. Ball comes in once again. Only person to go for the tap down was Symes. Ricky O'Toole in hard. In fact, it's Dylan O'Toole. Robertson's in there. Stacks on the middle as the umpire, who's a long way away, has given a free kick to who? To Robertson?
Oh, yeah, he has.
Yeah, so...
Ricky O'Toole's just bowled over Morland in there. And he's looking a bit groggy.
So the ball now at half forward for East Geelong. Oh, great tackle, Murphy. And he's been rewarded. I think he has. It was a fantastic tackle. I think he's fixed up Primke as well in the tackle.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lucas Murphy doesn't think it's over.
No.
Not by his actions.
No. So he'll have the shot for goal. Runs in. Good approach. It's a good looking kick. And I tell you what, that one we can mark down. Murphy's kicked his 4th. And the 10th for East Geelong. 10-8-68. They trail Belpost till 12-10-82. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 25 minutes, Grubby, I think. Not enough time.
There's probably not enough time, but they haven't gone away. Obviously, they're the side that's done all the hard work through the finals, and it's probably told in this last half of football, I would say, especially the last quarter. But by Jesus, a credit to them. They haven't gone away, and they're sticking at their guns.
So back to the middle, Bolton up against Symes. Throws the ball in the air. Bolton gets it down to Ricky O'Toole. Left foot kick long. Murphy coming out from a long way, coming across Addy, but Murphy handballs it. Oh, ripped off the ball was Closter, did nicely. Good tackle. Belpost still fighting hard for it. Fletcher under pressure, little toe poke. Only as far as Ricky O'Toole. Shuffles the handball to Bolton, the big fella. Just kicks it back towards Murphy. Coming across though was Addy. And settles the play down. Left foot kick, just wants the safety of the boundary line. It runs away as well. And I think they'll be very happy to see it over Belpost too. They will. In between.
Murphy absolutely spent.
He is buggered, isn't he?
See,
He really is.
Absolutely spent.
Yeah.
Between wing and half forward on the outer side. Boundary throw in when the ball comes back. 26 and a half played. 14 points of difference. Belpost still looking for their 3rd consecutive premiership. From the ruck contest, Moreland leaves it behind. Mawson handballs it to Ricky O'Toole, back to Cameron. Under pressure, gives it to Mawson, still under pressure. Gets the kick around the corner. Power. And close to the boundary line. Power keeps it in, gets legged. And he's going to get the free kick. 50 out from goal. Needs to move it quickly. Got Bowman on a lead. Murphy's one out. Getting back there, Symes as well. So he's just going to load up and go long. Symes from the side comes in. Oh, good mark, Bowman. Oh, and 50 possibly too. Here we go. Yeah. There it is.
There's 50. I'll tell you what, Eric, none of this big crowd has left the arena here today.
Absolutely right, Grubby.
They're all still here.
So Bowman comes in, kicks his 4th. And the 11th for East Geelong. 11-8-74. A trail Belpost till 12-10-82. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 27 and a half played.
I reckon time might just beat them. I reckon 30 minutes will see it out.
I'll tell you what, if it does go 30 minutes and they kick one straight away, look out.
Well, they've got to do just that. So we're back in the middle. Very interesting stage. What a great grand final, Grubby, really. It's overall
been a fantastic grand final. The skills that we see during the year probably haven't been on display all day, but the toughness and the hardness has been there all day.
The big crowd have absolutely enjoyed it.
They have.
As the ball goes in the air once again. Good tap down for Belpost still by Symes. Comes to Harvey for East. Round the body towards half forward. Can they get there? Oh, almost a great mark. Closter picks up the crumbs over the top to Brad Coy running into the open goal.
Oh, no!
And has missed. So, bad miss, Brad Coy. 11-9-75 East. 12-10-82. The Belpost still Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki. Last quarter, 28 minutes gone.
You'd reckon 2 minutes?
So Lima from fullback. Goes to the outer side, as long as he can go. And Ricky O'Toole from behind takes the mark. 60 out from goal, chips the ball towards the leader. Bowman comes out. Oh, great play. McNamara fills the hole. Gets hurt as well. And the Belpost still defence working overtime. Just want to shuffle the ball out. Fantella kick around the corner, might be all right. Sits for Popovsky. He comes at it. And I think he's happy to see it over the line. Barton definitely is. He sees it over the line for a throw-in. Centre wing out of side. 7 points of difference. Bell Post Hill 12, 10.82. East Geelong 11, 9.75. 29 minutes played, final term.
2 kicks, mate. 1 crooked one, 1 straight one, and we are back here next week.
Oh, don't say that. From the ruck contest, Bell Post Hill move it forward, going about 30 metres. Now they're out. Hole's fine, picks it up, wheels around on the right. He just wants to go long towards half forward. Robertson can't take the mark. Over the top of it, Lewis, 2-on-1. Oh, Robertson, be careful. And the Panthers, I think, happy to see it over the line. It's actually going to be a ball up. Left half forward. Bell Post Hill into attack, southern end of the ground. 29.5 minutes played.
I reckon about 4 or 5 minutes ago, I think the Panthers thought they might have just done enough, and all of a sudden they've been woken up again.
There's someone was cramped for Bell Post Hill. Moreland, it looks like. From the ball up, it's come forward for East Geelong. Power decided, well, the handball's atrocious. Went to Fantella. Now the turnover. There's a couple of turnovers there. They're getting tired. Chamberlain in the centre of the ground. Kicks it to open spaces. Now Primke. He almost infringed perhaps. The ball comes for Bell Post Hill to their forward 50. Better and Tar. Tar pushes his opponent out of the way. Robertson comes back to help out. What a great game he's played. Robertson
terrific
now
game.
Coy. He's got to go. Has 1 bounce. Where is he going? Got to kick it forward. Now he does. 1-on-3. Closter coming across was Murphy. Ends up with the footy. Over to Cameron by hand. Long kick to full forward in the good position. Bowman can't take the mark. Follows up, attacking the footy. At forward 54, East Geelong. Picks it up, Bowman. Round 2. Goes long. The lead out there. Whoa,
look at that. That is terrific.
Couldn't even see who that was.
I think it was
McNamara again.
McNamara or Fursland, I think. Fursland, I think it is.
So match saving.
I think it was Leo Barry.
It was a fantastic mark. Last line of defence. And he will bring the ball back. 31 minutes gone, final quarter. 11-9 East trail. Bell Post Hill 12-10.
Ruck contest, marking contest on centre wing, Nolan, but they get it forward. Bell Post Hill and Lewis. Little toe poke to Moreland to seal it. 50 out and closing for the premiership. Right foot kick. Goal! It's over. Moreland kicks his second. 13th for Bell Post Hill. And that's the ball game. 13-10-88.
And that's why it was such a good grand final.
Well, they're not a bad judge.
Yeah,
Justin Tarr's won the medal.
He has won it, has he?
Yeah.
Well, you know. He's 6 goals.
It's a fair effort.
He's almost kicked half their goals.
And the 2 he missed were kickable goals. He should have got 8.
He probably should have got 8, you're right there. Well, we might be going back to Eric's for some food later, some toasted chicken sandwiches, you little beauty. and a bit of apple pie, but...
Chris Moreland getting his medal, as we said, good second half and the winning goal, really, for Bell Post Hill. Shane Tobin, who was good in the second half as well.
Yeah, he was doing
a little
all the tough, hard work, groundwork for most of the day.
It probably was difficult to find one Bell Post Hill player who, at some stage, didn't contribute in some way.
They were pretty even, weren't they?
They were very even.
Hole's fine.
Look, I'd say over the last 3 grand finals, there's probably only one bloke who didn't quite play as well as he has played in the past. Was Young Overall. I know he started on the bench.
Probably didn't have a lot of opportunity though, did he?
No, he didn't.
And probably at the end of the day, hasn't probably been in the play, like in the side, as frequently as others.
Grubby. He's just... he talks about Eric all the time. Unbelievable. Special comments. You got to put it on the right way. Turn it around. Oh, she's used to the Grubby with the headphones.
I think she should be on television.
Yeah, what a great game we had today, Nichols. Hey, what do you reckon?
Was that?
It was a great game.
Did the best side win, Donna?
Oh, absolutely. Winchelsea in the netball topped it. They absolutely topped it, and it was a great game, actually. They won by 4. Expected to be a bit more, but I tell you what, Werribee Essentials took it right to them.
And that's the comments of Donna Francesi,
Francesi, get it right.
Our prime presenter from TV, Channel 31, Channel 44. You've done a great job this year,
Great
girl.
game. A great game for football, 2 boys. It was a really good call.
You've done well.
Proud of you, boys.
Thanks, Mum.
Really am.
Thanks, Mum.
Okay, I'll hand it back to Grubby.
Thanks. So Sean Lewis getting another premiership, 2 kids. Is that it, I think, maybe, Donna? What? Oh, it's okay. You can, I'm used to grubby, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's got more than 2? How many are raving around? 5 or 6? That he knows about? Dylan Whitney's coming to the team this year as well.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he?
Yeah, cross half forward, especially in the second semi.
They can't find him.
Grubby.
The girls have done a great job with the netball grubby on the tally this year.
Who cares?
And they complimented our show this morning.
Well, actually, you might say, Colin, I reckon they wrecked our show, actually, but there and Dick, we go in there to do a good job, and they ruined our
Well, I
show.
don't know. Some bloke wearing a netball skirt, if that doesn't ruin things,
exactly.
what does?
Yeah, well, that should be outlawed.
So Shane Lima getting his premiership medallion.
Some of these guys, they've been around for a while, haven't they?
They've played in 3 of them.
No,
Yeah, he's played in 3. I think Symes has played in 3. Sean Lewis.
You know, how many games you reckon Symes played overall?
This year?
No, for his whole career.
Oh,
I wouldn't have played
80?
a lot, would he?
80 probably.
I got a funny feeling he played his 50th game this year.
Really?
That's what I read in the record. I think
Jeez.
they congratulate him for 50 games. I reckon he's played 60-odd games and 3 flags. That seems... Maybe it was wrong, but
Wouldn't
I
be far away.
thought I saw in the record that they congratulate him early in the year for playing his 50th game. That'd be an unbelievable effort.
This bloke taking
Addy.
nearly the mark of the year.
Yeah.
We've had 2 of them today, Addy and
Thursland.
Thursland.
Yeah, here comes Thursland.
Yeah, look, Addy's mark was the better mark, but
Yeah.
Thursland's happened... I think we gave that credit right when he needed to do it and save the game for them.
Speak of the devil,
Yeah,
there he is.
Thursland gets his medal. I think he's played in 3 as well. Good.
Well, he's played in 3. He's only seen 2 of them.
Really? You get
Yeah.
knocked out in one, did
He was the bloke Travis Ryan knocked out in the
that's
first
right.
quarter and never took any further part in the game.
Bo McNamara. He was good across half-back again.
He's good every time he plays. I've never seen him best on the ground, and I've never seen
just
him...
consistent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And they're the blokes that Bellpost still make their team up of, I
And
reckon.
Anthony Baird's been around for a
Yeah,
while.
he's another one. Yeah.
Been a good player for them.
And Tari, who won the VCFL medal, kicked 6 goals. And
Tari was a late starter this year.
he was, yeah, and one of the assistant coaches as well. So he's had a hand in what's happened for the club this year, both on and off the field. Will Urquhart, who's come back in the team. He used to play forward, plays back now. So change for him.
A couple of weeks ago, we saw him run down Brent McLeod in the centre of that.
Yeah.
And he's another one of those blokes that doesn't matter who he's playing against, he gives the best he's got every single time.
Now, he's retired 5 times, Brad Martin. Is he going to retire again and come back next year again? He's Lazarus, this bloke.
Well, you would think so, wouldn't he?
He's captaining the team again, Brad Martin, to a premiership victory. And Brent Gergich, 3 in a row for the Gurge. Great effort by him.
What was the highlight of the day, Eric?
The highlight of the day.
Oh, the interview with you and him at 3/4 time was the highlight.
Well, that was a pretty good one. I thought the return of Ronnie Brain to GDFL football was the biggest highlight of grand final day.
And the Smiths Holden Cup to Brad Martin and to Brent Gergich this afternoon. They hold aloft 3 in a row for Bellpost Hill. A great effort from the Panthers. And there it is.
Brent Gergich justifies him not playing, doesn't it? Winning the flag.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. He made that decision at the start of the
He made
year,
an honest decision and stuck with it.
and he stuck with it. Look, a lot of people might have thought, gee, I might put myself in to win, but he didn't do that. He resisted that temptation, and
for a bloke he's had an illustrious career, played at Melbourne, played at Geelong, and has come back to local footy, he's contributed enormously to local footy.
oh, that's right. And I don't think they'll be paying him $1 squillion. He's doing it for the love of the game, and it's fantastic to see him helping out local football at the grassroots level.
So 13-10-88, Bellpost Hill, East Geelong 11-9-75. That's just about it from St Albans Reserve. Grubby, you can take the tie off now.
I can. But I'll tell you what, I would like to say I've had a fantastic year, and I'd love to thank you blokes for welcoming me in. It's been a privilege to work with 2 professionals. Even if I wasn't, I'd like also to thank Noel Fanning, Neville Whitley and his GDFL, and of course, the man, the best producer in the world, Freddie Beard. Well done, Freddie, you're a champion, son.
Yes, Grubby, we were a bit worried when you started because you came with a hat full of notes and we were a bit worried that you were going to talk too much, but you certainly worked your way into the season. You've been very good, and I've never seen you go through a season without drinking more than 3 beers. You're unbelievable. So, no, you've done well. Great job by you.
Thanks for having me, boy.
Eric, Another good season.
Thanks, Jace. Thanks for having me back after retiring 2 years ago and doing half a dozen games last year. And I guess with Dale retiring and nobody to fill the void, it'd be nice if someone else came along to learn the caper. But I've enjoyed this year, probably enough to continue, and just to work the year with Grubby, it's been sensational. We go back a long, long way. We've had great memories, and we've had a great year, Grubby. And Jace, you've controlled the fort pretty well when you've been here,
Yes, I know. I missed a few games early in the season, sorry. Some other football commitments, but I'll be looking after somebody's grandson possibly next year, but we'll see how we go.
Yes, possibility. Yeah.
But it's been fantastic. Thanks to Fred and Cheryl back in the studio every week, clicking the buttons and getting us to where. It's been a fantastic job from them.
Hope they enjoyed their lunch.
Yes, they came out here. It was great to see them out of the studio and out at the grand final luncheon, so fantastic from their perspective. Thanks to 94.7 The Pulse. Thanks to the league once again. Thanks to Fano and the guest media boys getting us to where every week, as always, doesn't matter where we are, Werribee, Anarchy, Inverleigh or at St Albans, they're always here and we're always online, so fantastic. And Bell Post Hill, 3 in a row, fantastic effort from the Panthers, 13-38 defeated East Geelong 11-9-35. Have a cricket, have time off. Grubby will have a beer and a smoke and he'll be back for round 1 2013. Until then, on behalf of the team, it's bye for now.